top of the morning, Good morning, party people. Live from St. Louis. What's going on, party people? What's going on? Happy Saturday, man. Good vibes, positive vibes. Your aunt was goody, yo. Yo, Quay was goody. Mike Hurd, yo. The 513 is in the building, party people. 513 is in the building, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's raining out here. It's flooded by the arch, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mississippi River, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's going on, party people? What's going on, man? You know, we here, we in the building, man. Happy Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Happy Saturday, good vibes, positive vibes. Like I said, it take some time, watch that movie, The French Connection, and watch Goodfellas, and then watch American Gangster, and see how certain things and certain people will all coincide with each other when they come to this New York thing. You know what I'm saying? What's poppin'? I'm telling Mike Hurd, no G Mackin, man. It's another glorious Saturday. Some things we can touch up on, man. You know what I'm saying? The spreading love. You know what I'm saying? It's the spreading love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Goodfellas is fire. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because in certain scenes of the movie, it went back to the American Gangster part, then it goes back into the French Connection. It's deep, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's this New York City crime wave. You know what I'm saying? New York City crime wave. How certain stories always wind up connecting certain dots with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's deep, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yep, Billy Bats. It's so deep, man. It's just like, from the 60s to, that bag was for real. The bag was for real in that era. We still have foolish niggas out there, but like I said, the feds really wasn't watching us. They was watching organized crime. Then they started to watch us. So it's deep, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, once you understand the history, so it's deep when, they used the Rockefeller laws, which was first for the heroin pushers, which was the organized crime. And then they was able to use the same laws at one point in time for the crack epidemic, which really affected us in New York State. I don't know about any other place, but here in New York State, you know what I'm saying? So that's the story in itself. Yeah, it's a fact. Team Smokers in the building, you know what I'm saying? I was watching this interview with Gully TV. I think it was on 103.9 or one of them stations. And it was interesting, man. I like a person that when he has a chance to speak about something, you're not being a sucker about it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if him and Hassan Campbell get along with each other, but he definitely, he had to salute Hassan Campbell, he's winning on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And that's real, I can't take that from the man. He took a shot at me, he did something, my beef back, I can make more money, I make my money back if I make a video of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you gotta look at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Emmanuel, what's poppin', yo. And that's how you gotta look at it. Everything don't have to be negative. Okay, you diss me, bet. I just make a counter video to get my money back. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to use certain saucy words and be crazy. I just believe that everything nowadays has to be tough, which, that's just, that low self-esteem thing works. Everybody has to get their point across. If I tell you to stop, calm, that's not gonna work. Why I gotta tell you I'm gonna kill you? For you to go, oh shit, Zeke ain't playing with me. So we train ourselves how to communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying? Robert Lynn was popping. Shout out to Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Poppy. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And I seen there's times where Gully T was going at it. They may have had issues, but I like how he broke it down. I'm not gonna front. Poppy's winning actually. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you know somebody that we may not get along, because you know what I'm saying, but I respect what you're doing, or I see you, and I gotta recognize it for what it is. No, he puts out, Hassan puts out a product. He was able to turn the situation that started with Bambaataa, it took from that situation and just took off. So my everyday hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Deontay was pop, it was pop, it was pop. You know what I'm saying? Team Smoke Wolves is in the building, you know what I'm saying? And that's a great thing. That's truly a great thing. And that's what you want, man. Like when you want to put a product out there, you don't have to put it out there crazy to get people attention, man. 'Cause that creates the division. That creates, like, before you blow, you got 20 people that want your head because you think this is the way to get on. It's controversy. Controversy doesn't always sell, man. Everything ain't for everybody. Every party ain't for everybody. You can't entertain every club. You know what I mean? Um, and that truly saves your life. That truly keeps you out the mix. You know what I'm saying? I told you, man, it's nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, top of the morning. You know, so we start this off nice and fresh and you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like where, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, you know, we older now. Like, us, most older, like, our mind should be someplace else. Because, you know, we're dealing with a whole new generation. It was like that with us. Like, the OGs didn't really party with us. The only OGs that party with us was the ones that still want to live in their past. You know what I'm saying? Unless you live in a real small town where everybody party venues. But, you know, you have to find sometimes you got to find other ways to find entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You know? And there's nothing wrong with that. Find other ways just to enjoy life. Because that's a lot of problems. A lot of problems they stem from us feeling we have to be in certain environments and be around certain people and do certain things. Um, Everything is for everybody, man. Some things you just outgrow. So as you get older, you just outgrow certain things. You know what I'm saying? I believe that everything doesn't have to be, you know, irrational thinking, irrational thoughts, irrational responses. Because that gets people in trouble the most, irrational responses. Listen, you know what I'm saying? If you don't think before you react to something, it creates something. It can create something more than what it really, you know what I'm saying? Like it makes something bigger than what it is. That's a fact. You're not growing up. You have to grow. There has to be growth in life. You know what I'm saying? It has to be growth. It has to be growth. Sometimes you just gotta just sit in the cut, man. You just gotta understand that you can't remain living in the past. You know what I'm saying? Your evil eyes was popping. Good morning, top of the morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Let's get more team smoking and build more wolves. Hit the like button. Let's wake the party people up. Let's wake the party people up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell you, party people. It's just having a joyous day. We can talk about hip hop without it being so, or you know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be all crazy. See what I'm saying? See how simple that was? Gully TV does an interview, and there's some key points that I looked at. I seen. I actually liked what he said. He didn't waste 5 minutes just knocking somebody down that he may disagree with certain things that this person might do. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and that's one of the main things. We have to stop knocking each other down when we feel we have to get our point across. That hit the wolves up. You know what I'm saying? Get the wolves at the light button with the wolves up. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all love, party people. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Love and peace. It's like, do you notice that certain topics that we may cover brings out the worst in some of us. Like, when we cover this younger hip hop, certain, not all of it, but some of these different younger hip hop artists, it's like we get stuck in their world. And getting stuck in their world, we begin to act on how these young boys act, or these rappers that we're covering. And it's a lesson learned with experiences. We can't be putting too much time into following these young boys because we begin to act their age. There's nothing wrong with reporting on this young hip hop, but we begin to act upon their age. And that's where things go wrong at. I mean, when we're covering a story about somebody, we're not in the club with them, we're not around them. Most of us are just covering for what somebody else reported. And sometimes you might get a link, somebody that's running around and boom, boom, boom. But most of the information we're getting is secondhand smoke because we're not really within those circles. So what happens now is, party people, when we get within those circles, people begin to ask us questions because the guys that might be outside, that might be around them, that might see them more than we do, they want to know certain things. And most of the time, we don't know what the answer is. So a lot of us don't have patience to answer the proper, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know. I don't know. I just reporting on what this guy said or what this guy just told me. So I believe that a lot of times when you get into this whole journalism thing, you have to really be about it. You really have to be really in the mix with these people. The best source always to go to is the person you're actually reporting on. That's my logic, you know what I'm saying? Like Gully TV. He went to report on Haitian Jack. He spent some money. He went to DR and he sat down with Haitian Jack. He didn't listen to 3-4 other guys that had stories about Haitian Jack. He sat down with the man. So now now I'm able to ask questions when people ask me about him because I sat down and had a one-on-one with him. And that's just the best way to do it, man. That solves all your headaches, you know what I'm saying? That solves having to argue with people for 30, 40 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have to go straight to the source. You have to get in the source. The source of speech, listen, let me tell you something. The source will talk to you for the bag. Right now, if you want to do a fabulous interview, you really want to fab on any network, and yo, what you do for walkthroughs? Give me 5,000. Okay, I'm not stupid. If I get a fabulous interview for 5 racks, no cursing, clean, no music, no copyright infringements, we having a good conversation for 20 minutes, off this 5 racks, I could possibly make 20, 30 racks because the views would be crazy. Because Fabulous has a fan base. So which part of the deal of us doing this interview is Fab got like 2, 3, or I think 10 million people follow him on just IG alone. I would ask him, please listen, brother, can you promote this on your IG? Like, yo, tonight, check me out. I'm on Zeke Black, boom, Fab, YouTube. That's crazy. That's how you invest in your future. So people that's not even on YouTube are logging on YouTube just to watch this interview. And you can ask them certain questions live in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? That's when you begin to progress in the game. You begin to progress in the game. You know what I'm saying? When you move, when you begin to believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might look up and get a promo. We call it promos. You know what I'm saying? You might snatch something up and get something for free here and there. But once you get the free bag gets you the bag, then you just go for the bonus and go, I'm gonna invest in the real bag. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Pug was popping, you know what I'm saying? Yo, hit the like button, party people. Let's wake some wolves up. I know it's early in the morning. Wake some wolves up. You know what I'm saying? Team Smoke, positive energy, just education, growth. It's all about growth, party people. Let's wake some wolves up. You know what I'm saying? It's all about growth, positive energy. I'm just telling you where it alleviates headaches. Sometimes, people, you know what I'm saying? This is what's going to alleviate headaches. as my channel progresses and as Ant channel progresses, there might be times where we might have to invest in getting somebody to boom. Look, Ant got the phone. Ant's doing call-ins right now. That's dope. I think that's dope. He's advancing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's investing in his craft. And people like to see that. He's doing the call-ins. The call-ins is dope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's when you invest in your craft. You're beginning to invest in your time in your craft. And then you will be surprised how many people would, yo, let me call in. So that's a great thing, party people. These are great things. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Antonio Cruz is popping because I think what happens sometimes is we begin to argue and we have these issues because people don't invest in their craft. What works for academics may not work for me. But you got to keep in mind, academics has a machine behind him now. He has complex. He has other things behind him. So now he's just not eating off of YouTube videos. He actually is getting a check. You know what I'm saying? He's actually creating small content that's getting money. He's actually, maybe at times, feeding Team Z some hip-hop stories, or they probably feeding him stories. Smart man, right? But what worked for him does not mean that's going to work for us, and I believe a lot of times we watch his system. And I understand, because when I first heard about academics, all he was doing was he was reposting videos of The Morning Show, The Breakfast Club, a lot of his content, and then from there it just took off. So what works for him may not work for us, you know what I'm saying? We don't work for CBS, we don't work for ABC, we don't work for NBC. So a lot of times we have to really go the extra mile, but the difference between us and them is we may have easier access to certain artists because of what's in the streets of New York or wherever you're from. So you might actually know somebody who knows the artist and go, yo, bro, if you can set up this interview for me, and I got 5,000. Clean interview, we sit down, get the lights, the cameras, we talk a good one. Boom, it works. Who's not gonna do it? They do walkthroughs for 5, 10 racks, 20 racks. But remember, this is on your YouTube page. The whole win to this is as long as they promote it on their page. That's Noriega's winning with that Drink Champs. He's winning with that. They stay sourced, they talk about hip hop. They talk about, let me tell you something, Weaver, what's poppin'. They talking about stories they speak about when they're on tour. The same stories that we never hear about is what they sip and drink and talking about that he's actually getting a check for. That's dope. Yo, bro, come through, we sip under that. And that's just out of love and doing business with people, just business. You know what I'm saying? We're not rappers, we're not A&Rs, you know what I'm saying? Nobody owe us a free bag, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drink Champs, you know what I'm saying? No, he found another lane. You know what I'm saying? Noriega found a whole nother lane. So with that new lane he caught, he's winning. Dope. He's still rapping there, but he found, you know what I'm saying? He likes to make people laugh, he likes to bug out. But that's what you do, man. And you see, his platform ain't based off of this hate. And I think this is just lessons in learning. Sometimes it's building relationships. You just gotta build relationships. Allow people to like you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely in this entertainment business, you have to build relationships. You know what I'm saying? You have to, you build it, but in this new day and age, the relationships are built in these clubs, because this is where these guys frequent all day, certain type of clubs. So you have to go to these clubs. You have to be cool with these DJs. You gotta be the guy that's just in the loop. So now you try to do something in the media, you have access because you're the cool guy. But it takes a lot of money and a lot of time out your life. Because a lot of that stuff is night scenes. You have to go to these events. You gotta have plugs with promoters. You have to be plugged with these guys that's doing these concerts. You have to get backstage. You know what I'm saying? Once you get backstage, you can get an interview with Fats. Don't care, you know what I'm saying? Yo, your son is cool, boom. But you have to build that. Sometimes it takes patience. Yeah, yes, sir. One of the pioneers. No, yeah, yep, him, Pitbull, Daddy Yankee, yeah, and a host of others. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was definitely a pioneer in that. You got to get to the bag. You have to keep it business. Sometimes what works from one lane, you got to try another lane. Your money was poppin', Yo, was Fisher, was Jack and TV. Peace to the chat, peace to the chat. Top of the top of the morning. I mean, salute to the whole Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Um, Salute to the five boroughs, the Carolinas, Atlantic coast. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast, California. The Southwest, Texas, Oklahoma, and all that stuff. Shout out to Nebraska. Yo, yeah, he's gonna pimp that bag. He pimped that bag perfectly. He probably sat it down for like 2-3 hours, got all her to say all these stories, and she's just gonna chop that apart, and he's gonna get to the bag. Because as long as it's a clean interview and it's monetized, he's gonna win. Even if he gets 100,000 views of video, it was worth his time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah. Even if he gets 100,000, 200,000 views, that's money. He might pull off close to 100 grand when the smoke clear off an hour interview with this girl, or 2 hours worth of her time, just her talking. That's dope. That's dope. Exactly. That's dope. J.E. Moneybag just popping. Wolves is in the building. Team Smoke's in the building. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's a guy that's thinking about business. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get to the bag. This is a major story right now. The 6ix9ine, even with him telling it, is still a popular hashtag. You go on Instagram, you still see pictures of him and videos of him, and he's still because he became a worldwide brand. It's just not a local brand. So he's not stupid. I'm releasing this to the world. His fans in Europe, his fans in Russia, all his fans, you know what I'm saying, that still love his music. They want to hear what his baby mother got to say. I don't care what they're talking about over there, and it works. So we got to learn from that. Like I said the other day about Vlad. He can ask you indictable questions, but it's only you can answer them. It's up to you to answer those indictable questions. If you choose to answer indictable questions, it's your fault. Yeah, you can say, nah, bro, I'm going to talk about that, man. But if you choose to tell this indictable information, and when you walk out the door and get snatched up, you got to blame yourself. His job is to get views. The best views he can get without getting demonetized. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Team Smoke was in the building, you know what I'm saying? Wolves is up. Hit that like, but get the Wolves up. The Wolves is up, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, party people. It's just, we got to treat this like a business. This is just not like we hustling in the lobby and it's a day-to-day thing. Some people live day by day, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to look at this as a business. You got to think about this, right? Let's say me. Let's say, I made a video one day. You'll probably seen the Tom Cross video. At that time, I only had 250 subs. The video was at 6.7 thousand views. That's not bad for 250 subs, right? No commercial, no nothing. But let's just say if my page was monetized and I had over 30 or 50 or even 100,000 subscribers, that video might have did close to like 100,000 views, 200,000 views easily. So to check off of that, I'd have used that check and whatever's popping now, try to get an interview. Like, yo, Cuda was popping. Yo, who's popping? Yo, Meek was popping. Yo, somebody over here was popping. I got 15 racks. I just want 15 minutes. You think they're going to say no? And do what Vlad did. Sit there for 20 minutes and ask him a whole bunch of stuff and chop it up. Bang, 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 bang. So off of this, off my little 5, 10 racks or 20 racks, I can possibly make 150,000. You got to treat this like a business, party people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, thanks, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I treat this like a business. You can't flip-flop in the media. Like, there's a lot of flip-flopping I know. There's a lot of flippers, you know what I'm saying? You can't say this guy's what he's doing is wrong, and then he's doing this right. And then you wonder why when some people try to get things accomplished, doors is closed. You was just talking crazy about me 4 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever agenda you push, you have to stick to that agenda. You can't be a flipper. You can't be flip-flop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thank you. That's the best way. You know what I'm saying? Got to invest and grow. These is great conversations that we're having right now because people do not invest in their craft. That's why we see many YouTubers that have potential, but they're just not. They're not using the proper resources. There's a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of them I see. Like, damn, he has a chance to blow. Let me tell you something. Think about this, right? Hassan Campbell is an example. He goes live no matter what he say, right or wrong. He's due for at least 20 to 40,000 views for 10 minutes. He just three of those a day. He's getting closer to 100,000 views a day. Let him tell you he's not monetized. Let y'all believe that. Let y'all believe that this man out the kindness of his heart is like to speak the good word. But he built that. He built that clientele. He built that. Now just imagine Hassan digs in his bag and go, you know what? I want to interview one of these rap cats. He's going to get easily 2.3 million, 4 million views. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, party people. You begin to build something, you know what I'm saying? You begin to build something. So shout out to the people that's being smart out there, that's doing their branding smart, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that's smart out there. Shout out to them. Shout out to people that's being smart out there. Invest, no matter what you do, invest in yourself, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bronx River. Exactly. Shout, you know what I'm saying? It's just ideas, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you come up with a dope idea, then you just begin to win. You know what I'm saying? You will just begin to win. You will win. Invest in your time. Invest in the things that you like to do. Hell yeah, that's a fact. That's a win, Jay Smooth. Exactly. This is one of the hottest hashtags in the world. Forget New York or Mississippi. Forget the world of Mississippi. Hold on, party people. Yeah, I'm back, party people. Yeah, man. So, yeah, Vlad is smart, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the PR Sasson. You know what I'm saying? And I got some coming soon, too. I got some coming, too. Yo, we having a happy Saturday morning, dogs. Let's have a happy Saturday, man. That's, I'm dropping it real soon, man. I gotta get some people that, you know, we can get some good designs. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't want you to waste your money and send money to me. And I'm gonna give you a cheap product, so I'm not even into the whole cheap product thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's so funny? Yo, you know what's so funny, man? Shout out to J Money Bag, shout out to Murder P. Business, you know what I'm saying? What Vlad does is business. And a lot of people, they may not think on a business level, but you have to think businessly, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ant, salute to Ant, salute to Ant, you know what I'm saying? We have to think businessly, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things are done with business. Even with this YouTube or more media stuff, people are thinking businessly. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, you know what I'm saying? Even why would somebody like Fabulous, a good example, why would he want millions of people on Instagram for? Why? Because he keeps it relevant with a fan base. So now when he goes to a show in a certain city, these people attend his show. You know what I'm saying? This is the way of the world now, that social media. Social media is the way of people knowing who you are. But social media extends your brand. But people's not going to buy into a cheap product. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning this day by day. I'm looking at the winners, and I'm looking at the dudes that's not really winning, that should be winning, but they're not really winning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, the bag is international right now. It's not even local. You put a product out there. What I mean by that is, I got more fans. I got more people that go, let me hear Zeke talk, or call Zeke hashtag. That's not from New York City. I never had that before with somebody from Cleveland or somebody from Cincinnati or somebody from Oakland. They care about what I have to say. So now my brand is extended. So it's only right that I invest more into my brand so that I can extend my brand. You see what I'm saying? I can't think, you know what I'm saying? 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 Yeah, yo, I'm about to put the Feedthewolves together, you know what I'm saying? And what I think is, that's just how you gotta be. Like one day me and K Slade was having a conversation, and it was real because, you know, my man, it's a situation with J Slade, K Slade, who cares? But one thing K Slade said that was real in the whole conversation was, rest in peace to my little man, and I respect him, but I went international. He's still local, I went to international with it. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's how we gotta look at it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Murder P, why I have to stop my conversation for, bro? Come on, sure in the morning, top of the top, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, not this morning, man. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're having a good morning, dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. Let's just have a good morning. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have a great morning. You know what I'm saying? We're having a great morning. We're not bringing, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You think I get up early this morning to do this so I got to read all? Come on, bro. Oh. Let it go. Maybe some people don't. I told you everything ain't for everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the story. Let's get back to the story. It's positive energy, bro. It's good energy. It was good. It was great energy. It was great energy. Sometimes listen, there's certain places I don't go because I just know niggas don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't like me, I'm not going over. It's nothing personal, you know what I'm saying? We do. But let's go back to the storyline. Boom. So When K Slade told me this, and I had to sit there and look. But K Slade always been international, even with his graffiti. He was never just an East Harlem writer. He went international. You know what I'm saying? He became all city, like Ease, Josh 5, graffiti. These guys was international, like to us, all city. You go, no matter where you went in the five boroughs, you seen these guys and their names up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we must think like that. That's why we have to invest in our craft. And it gets greater later, you know what I'm saying? Some things, you know what I'm saying, it just gets greater. If this is what you plan to do, because this is a new lane. If we ain't learned nothing else from all that other, the craziness that's been going on, you know what I'm saying? K Slade was rocking it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Dude is rocking and rolling, you know what I'm saying? I give K Slade that. I give him that. He took something local, went international. Something that he was doing in the Bronx and East Harlem. And I remember Club Arenas. He started making his mixtapes, and he took it to another level. And I ain't gonna front. He's brought a lot of them South rappers to Harlem. T.I. and a bunch of other them that on 118th Street. We had that little crib right there on First Avenue. Yeah, upstairs, the second floor, street sweeping. Salute to K Slade. A lot of those down south rappers, he's bringing all them cats to do freestyles, and he was bringing all them to New York. You know what I'm saying? When he was going, when he had many slots on Hot 97, even though he's still on Hot 97. You know what I'm saying? When he was killing them with the mixtapes, and if he was in the mix, that's when it was like him and DJ Action Pack. DJ Action Pack had to Get Money Nation. You know what I'm saying? And you see Sycamore, Ty Boogie, you know what I'm saying? A host of other DJs, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. That's who brought one of the first artists to bring him uptown. T.I. was K Slade. So he might as well be the king of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? K Slade. He brought a lot of them cats to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was seeing that. He was bringing them to the hood. No, because K Slade was an old school cat. So what happened with him was, which was smart, he was trying to find his way, and he knew a couple of real ones, and he got around the right ones, and people started taking notice of him. And Flex would bring K Slade up as a guest DJ sometime. And that was great because K Slade was connected heavy with the streets at that point in time with OG Mac and them. He was him and OG Mac was on go. So now you got the Street Sweeper mixtapes. You got the Streets on Fire with these mixtapes you got. You're running with one of the biggest bloods at that point in time. When you go to the club, it was crazy. Club Speed back then, Club New York. It's one of the clubs that was popular at that time. Speed was on fire. The new Skate Key was on fire. Jimmy's Cafe was still on fire. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying? So now we're talking about a time. So they got to think about this. So when he got the slot, he was really touching the streets. People was like because a lot of people don't really be in the street. They might have DJ, but they wasn't in the streets. So now you got this guy, K Slade. He's from graffiti. He knows all the old school cats. He knows this, that, and that. We in the club. Dudes that we don't think he knew, they look up to him because he's K Slade's an old school cat. So JB was popping. He's an official old school cat. So that you know what I'm saying? So when he got his one chance to bat, K Slade decided to win. K Slade wanted to win, and he won. He won. We can't take that from him. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we can't take. When he got the guy in that position, he's an official old school cat. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he used to write graffiti, and he's been all elements of hip hop. Shout out to Spanish Harlem. Shout out to East Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Guards. Shout out to Zulu Nation from East Harlem. Yeah. Shout out to the Zulu chapter in East Harlem. You know what I'm saying? The original one, the first one, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag Feed the Wolves, Team Smoke. We in the building, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's many people I've seen, I've noticed, that they had to pay their dues and they got on. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to think internationally. I remember there was a crew I used to be around from Queens. Shout out to Hollis, Queens. Farmers. You know what I'm saying? There was a club called the Q Club. That was like the Q Club was the Q Club was the rooftop for Queens. We pull up, you know what I'm saying? So this crew, they grew up with DJ Clue. They would always come down with his tapes. DJ Clue, Ike Love tapes. But at that point in time, my man, may he rest in peace, Gigi, he was cool with, you know, he's from Farmers, but he was cool with cats from the South Side. He would come back with the Grandmaster Vic mixtapes. These dudes was like Queens superstars, you know what I'm saying? And you see how, you know what I'm saying? And then you see how, you see how that went. DJ Clue got a slot in the Q Club. His career was taken off with the street mixtapes, but the Q Club was like a spot you wanted to be in at that time. All the hustlers was in that spot. A lot of Queens legends was in that spot at that time that y'all read about in these Dawn Diva magazines, Fred magazines. The dudes that y'all see on these DVDs, some of them was residue of that. And he's in the club DJing, he rocking, and he made a name for himself. Shout out to DJ Clue, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Clue. Had them tapes. Yeah, I had the tapes. Then he just took off. Woof. Grandmaster Vic started doing something else, you know what I'm saying? Irv Gotti was popping. Remember, Irv Gotti had what's that, Mike Geronimo, the Cash Money Click or something like that? He was popping in Queens, but they was just rapping more. They had a record deal, Blunt Records. Shout out to Hollis, Queens. You know what I'm saying? Cambria Heights. Springfield, you know what I'm saying? Facts, you know what I'm saying? What I realize is, when I think positive, I think productive. When I think positive energy, I'm able to focus on a bigger picture than thinking smaller. When I don't have, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Irv Gotti, that's a fact. Shout out to Hollis. This is when Mike Geronimo was the man. Ja Rule was rocking. That's when, remember, the first time we ever seen Ja Rule was with that Cash Money Click. You know what I'm saying? Video Music Box. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? The first time I ever seen Ja. Shout out to Hollis, Queens, though. This is what was going on, the residue, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rory Flush, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hell yeah, it's a fact. Because this is before the labels was actually giving you promo records. This is facts. The only people that was getting promo records was you had to be on the radio. It wasn't just giving you a street DJ promo records. You had to know somebody, or somebody was stealing those records. Or you was going to Beat Street Records buying white labels. White labels was considered like bootleg tapes, where somebody may have got the record and pressed up 100 to make, you know what I'm saying? Those are white labels. Most of them is white labels. You had to be a part of the music industry to get all the, before they started pushing that street team and DJ list, and if you could be a mixtape DJ, you could get all these free records. That wasn't happening. You see you see Puff want to kill Clue for dropping that Biggie album, some Biggie tracks, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. They had a spot in Brooklyn. What was it, the spot in Brooklyn by the Albert Square Mall? There's a spot in Brooklyn, the Albert Square Mall. Cats used to have to, they had some records in there, but you had to know how to fight, because you know back then, the Brooklyn cats was bugged out by Fort Greene. But the record spot was in I think Albert Square Mall, the Fulton Street Mall. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Shout out to B Street Records, Fordham Road. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Ja was on fire. Ja was on fire. He was. But then, like you said, things was changing. Residue of the streets was changing, party people. He was on fire. Mike Geronimo was dope. I'm going to tell you, for me, what sort of switched up for Mike Geronimo. Remember the shiny suit hip-hop era? When the Maze had the shiny suit Puff, everybody was just throwing shiny suits on. I seen a video one time with Puff, I think it was Puff and Mike Geronimo in the video. And I think he had, I don't know if he had a shiny suit on, don't. Shout out to Hollis Queens. I don't know if it was shiny. It was shiny though. It could have been a satin suit, but the nigga was shining in the video. It looked like a Hype Williams video, because back then, that's when Hype Williams was demanding $1 million a video. He raped the game with that product. Them Hype Williams videos was costing at least $1 million to get a Hype Williams video. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hype, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hype Williams, you know what I'm saying? .5 was popping, y'all. Yo! Yeah, y'all remember that. Ja did have the game on Smash. It's a fact. He did the joint with J-Lo, I'm Real. Then he had the joint before I did with Kristen Million. He had the joint with Charlie Baltimore. Ja was poppino. He was popping. But that beef with 50, see, what happened is, it worked to 50 Cent's advantage, that beef. Because I'm beefing with one of the hottest guys in hip-hop right now, if not the hottest. Me, I'm still rapping on mixtapes. I lost my record deal, but I'm still doing mixtapes, trying to stay relevant. This guy's there, so every time they, you get it? Every time they mention me, it works for me. It's free advertisement. Because now, at this point in time, we have the source, the media outlets is following this beef. Ja Rule got beef with 50 Cent. MTV News is covering it. BET News is covering it. So now white America's saying this Ja Rule, 50 Cent beef. All local radio stations is and that, you know what I'm saying? Radio stations is following this beef. Source Magazine is following this beef. SXL is following this beef. So what happens here is other markets where, like I might be from Detroit and might be on the radio, that might subscribe to the source and go, Ja Rule got beef with 50 Cent. The only product they had of 50 Cent was that album he made, the first album. Now, we're talking about, so now what we're talking about with that situation is, so now what we're talking about with that situation now is, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about now what the situation is, people want more 50 Cent product, but to get 50 Cent product, we have to come to New York because he's making a lot of mixtapes. But at that point in time, the bootleggers was killing them with them tapes. So now you're making requests to cats that's in the street, these Africans and these weird, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I know you be going to New York, wherever you go to get your mixtape. You do me a favor, can you pick me up some 50 Cent shit? And they come back with the 50 Cent joint. So now 50 Cent music is circulating in other markets because this beef, because it's marketable now. Now you got Ja Rule versus 50 Cent mixtape. Boom. It's working. It's working now. Domo was popping, top of the morning. You know what I'm saying? That shit worked. It worked. And I'm going to tell you something. 50 Cent got hit 5 times. He got released from his record deal. 50 Cent this, 50 Cent that. But the one situation that helped 50, an allegedly black child should get a check. Nobody goes child to black child. You know what I'm saying? Because black child should get a check. Like, if it wasn't for allegedly black child stabbing him, there would have never been an order of protection. And the publicity of the order of protection helped 50 Cent blow. Because that became the biggest story in hip hop was the order protection and who's snitching. So now all the major media markets was talking about there's an order protection. They saying 50 Cent is telling on the Murder Inc. and that shit worked. That was marketing. So think about this. Why Eminem? Why wouldn't he invest in that? The marketing is there. All he needs is the machine and some money behind him. And it worked. So now all 50 had to do was show the world he's not scared of Ja, in which that was the stunt he pulled. He's at the hotel, he sees Ja, he take a swing at Ja, the shit worked. Why? All media outlets picked it up. But what people liked was, yo, he ain't even scared of Ja Rule. And then he made it look like Ja Rule and a couple other guys just trying to bully him in the music scene. So what happens now is the first song he really throws out there is a Dr. Dre track, which works because radio is attracted to Dr. Dre. So in the club worked because that's what you do. You throw out a commercial track, and commercial America loved Dr. Dre, so it worked. And he did the same thing that Ja was doing, singing and harmonizing, and we loved him. Because you all swore to God at many men, he was talking about the homie that got killed from Brooklyn, may he rest in peace. We swore to God that we knew that he was talking about the guy, because some people swore to God, oh shit, 50 got the guy, he got killed and he got, you know what I'm saying? We started putting in our brains certain songs he had, who he was talking about. It worked, he went diamond. You know what I'm saying? 60% of that marketing came free marketing thanks to Ja Rule, Murder Inc. Salute to Irv Gotti, salute to Black Child, you know what I'm saying? Cadillac Ty. Exactly. That shit worked. Come on, party people. That's what I'm saying. But since people see that it worked for 50, they assume that they could do the same thing. That's what I mean. Everything is not for everybody. It worked for him, bro, but the machine was behind him. Remember, he wasn't trying to kill Ja Rule. He wanted to look like they wanted to kill him. You know what I'm saying? He used the machine to shut them down. Because once he became hot, which is not stupid, I got to keep pushing music out here. So that's we had the Lloyd Banks projects, we had the 20 Yayo projects, the Young Buck project. He even signed MOP, you know what I'm saying? He signed Mobb Deep. You see them projects circulating, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew, while I got these people with attention, I got to be on go, you hear me? No, that's a fact. Yo, Emmanuel, am I right? Before I really paid him attention, I heard his story first. You know what I'm saying? But somebody who, think about this, all free marketing. He wasn't signed to no record deal. Columbia Records dropped his ass after he got shot. Rest in peace, Project. That was the smartest, I ain't gonna front, that was a smart move when he signed MOP and Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? That was smart because that put him directly in the streets and hip hop. That put him back because the streets love Mobb Deep. No matter what Jay did to Prodigy, Summer Jam, the streets love. You know what I'm saying? The streets love Mobb Deep. So by him signing them, think about this. I'm going on tour with Mobb Deep. So other than the songs that they've done with us, they can perform their classics. That's more people in the crowd. Remember, their catalog is retarded, Mobb Deep. Shout out to Queens, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact, party people. That was a smart strategic move. Because I got these new hip hop heads, but I want all the money. So I'm gonna sign these two acts. So Streets love MOP. How about some hardcore? Andy Up was a classic. That crossed over. You know what I'm saying? Classics. Then you got Mobb Deep, who catalog is gonna bring out the goons. They're gonna bring out our generation. Because we love Mobb Deep. So now you're doing a concert, you're due to sell out because you have you got new hip hop and old hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to D9, East New York, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thompson's Park. Facts. Thompson Park. That's a fact. They do those concerts in there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, B. That's a smart move. You know what I'm saying? That's always strategically. You got to set yourself up strategically to win in these situations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Prodigy pissed off half of Queensbridge because he wrote that book. Shout out to Queensbridge, 40th side, 41st side, Vernon Ave, 12th Street. You know what I'm saying? That's a peace Prodigy. Salute to Nas. You know what I'm saying? Woodside. You know what I'm saying? Ravenswood, Astoria Projects. You know what I'm saying? It's some real shit. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, party people. You got people that get these hotels by Queensbridge Projects. Have you ever been out there? This is no lie. They all go there to take a picture by that Nas picture right by that corner store. This is crazy. These tourists come to New York to walk through Queensbridge Projects and say, this is where Nas is from. I was out there one day, that was blowing my mind. I was like, what? They coming through the projects, coming through Queensbridge, going to see hotels like, yo, this is where Nas is from. I got my hotel because this is where Nas is from, Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, but Queensbridge Project's not for Nas. It has a long history of hip hop. Because you got the older ones that's coming from Europe that they in love with Marley Marl. You know what I'm saying? Because Marley Marl was a great producer in the 80s and the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Juice Crew, All Stars Plus. You got to keep in mind, party people. DJ Marley Marl saved LL Cool J's career. He saved it. Listen, he saved it. I'm not going to say he's the reason why LL is on, still TV to this day. He was on TV shows. I'm not going to say that. Maybe Russell would have made that happen eventually because Rush Management now is what Rock Nation is now. Back then, Russell was managing everybody moving. Rush Management. But one thing I'm going to say. LL Cool J made an album called Walking with the Panther. It went platinum. It had a song on it called Going Back to Cali. Walking with the Panther. With this other stuff on it. He had the Jingling Baby remix, and that was the only song that we sort of liked, but it didn't have all the sound effects. The album went platinum, but it was like panned. This is one of LL Cool J's worst albums. Marley Marl, this is what I mean about being a man. Marley Marl, MC Shan. He was going at LL, Beat Biter, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Him and Marley Marl linked up. Marley Marl had a great idea. Yo, how about you let me remix Jingling Baby? One of the only rappers to ever take a remix off of one album to create another album that went over 5 million records, won him like 3-4 Grammys. Mama Said Knock You Out is a classic. Around the Way Girl still gets radio spins. Chill, Eat 'Em Up, L platinum single. To the Break of Dawn, platinum singles. LL, DJ Marley Marl. That's who executive produced that album with LL Cool J. Shout out to Queens, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queens. Around the Way Girl. There was another rapper out of Queens too that was nice, but he just never really got the props he should have got. His name was Mikey Destruction, Mikey D. He had joined Main Source, second album, after Large P, fell back, whatever the case may be. But shout out to the whole Main Source family, first and second generation, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lawrenson, you know what I'm saying? You had two LA posses. You had the ones in LA that was, you know what I'm saying? And then you had the Lawrence Avenue posse, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lawrence, Queens, Merrick Boulevard. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Mikey D, salute to you, you know what I'm saying? Tell you, man. Shout out to the Freestyle Fanatics, East New York, you know what I'm saying? So, but it boils down to party people. I'm saying, let's get some more wolves in here. Hit the like button. Let's get some more wolves in here. It was a different type of grinding time. Like we have to see. We have to notice the difference from then and now. But I believe that people seen, like I said, we're not. People seen that what 50 was doing with John. They just want to. Everybody want to do that. They think that works. It doesn't work like that no more. The machine's not gonna be behind you like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Your Renee was popping. We in the building. The Wolves is out. Team Smoke is in the house. D9 from the Freestyle for the Access is in the house. You know what I'm saying? Faking the funk with a nasty dunk. That's a fact. Yo, this is crazy. Main Source's first album is a classic. Looking through the front door. Funny game of baseball. Mind you, Large P was a producer too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Large P. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Detroit was popping. Wolves is out. We know what's good. It's good in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, LL Cool J. I remember LL Cool J had this one song, Jack the Ripper. He killed Kumo D on this. But him and Kumo D had a weird beef. But shout out to Kumo D. Harlem in the building. Grant Projects was good. Rest in peace, Nappy Red. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Hip hop was a way to get out the hood. Hip hop was a way you express yourself, no matter where you was from or what you was going through. And hip hop was a way you turned a negative into, because everybody that rapped in hip hop was a talking that killer. Like Symphony's not a killer song. Symphony's one of the dopest collabo tracks ever in hip hop. One of the dopest ones. He was just nice on the mic. That's when hip hop was hip hop. I gotta rap better than you. My whole rap career doesn't depend on me saying F you, F your mother, out of that. How nice my vocals are. You see what I'm saying? That's what hip hop was. When you got in the studio, you really was trying to make a hit. You wasn't trying to make a song for 20 minutes rapping about somebody else. That wasn't an in thing back then. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't an in thing. When you got in that booth, that was your 5 minutes to shine. You wanted to make a hit. You wanted to talk about something that you felt was more interesting than rapping about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You have to have skill. See, but these people, because now the new skill is, I don't gotta be nice, but my antics. So if y'all follow my antics, that's what they believe is the win. But that's not really the win. You see what I'm saying? Let your lyrics win. You ain't gotta throw makeup on your face, all these tattoos on your face. You ain't gotta be in 3 shootouts with tight jeans on. You know what I'm saying? Make some good music. You can still make the same lollipop music, but less antics. Let people like the artist. And then because what happens is because that's how you become a better artist. So that's what I'm saying. You have to be able to take constructive criticism. Like, dogs, you got a great song, but people ain't listening to the song. They're looking at you. Lil Wayne wasn't about on stage with a cup they assume got lean on it, so everybody think that's the end thing to do. Run around with a cup what they think is lean in it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, what we've done in this hip hop and what has become of hip hop, we party people have to really, you know, we have to take a step back sometime. We have to understand that we can only tell people the truth. If I know you can cut out a rap about some substance, something that's good. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is sound crazy as it sound. One of the little rappers I like is Little Baby. I actually like the little nigga. He actually raps about whatever he's rapping about, but he's having fun. He's not making raps talk about who he's like. You know what I'm saying? I like Gunna. I like these guys. You know what I'm saying? I follow hip hop. I like Little Valley MMB. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brooklyn, Canarsie, Fort Greene. You know what I'm saying? Some of these young cats I dig, like these young cats is alright. Now all of them is all bad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they take bad advice. They take, because what happens now is, you know what I'm saying? What happens now is people want you, know what I'm saying? People want you to watch the antics. Now just do it through your music, man. Just do it through your music. You ain't gotta sing yourself to Joe because you're trying to get me to buy $1 single or iTunes, you know what I'm saying? You got some dope rappers out there. Some of these young cats is nice. Yo, look, he had a simple song that won. I'm not even mad at him for the win. But what did he do 5 minutes later? He started selling the antics, talking crazy. That's why I get high. I'm a junkie. I'm a sip lean till I die. So they're acting crazy. When the simple song that you made won. You're getting spins. You're getting the record label want to throw more money in your pocket. You're winning. So why, as soon as you start winning, you become a court jester. You want to be a clown now. That's taking wrong PR advice. You know what I'm saying? Just keep winning, man. Why you gotta piss off 800 people as soon as you get to the bag? These people got people around them that's yo, this is what it'll work, controversy. I'm telling you, it doesn't work. Because what happens with the controversy is, it takes away from your brand because you're going to be forced to get caught with a gun one day. Think about this. If you didn't have a gun before you started rapping, why would you need to run around with a gun now? Because I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not walking around with $1 million chain walking into McDonald's with $1 million chain on my neck. This is not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's right. It's a fact. That's silly. You know what I'm saying? I think that's, as we call it, Ricky Ricardo. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these dudes put themselves in harm's way for likes on Instagram or 50 videos on YouTube. So they put themselves in harm's way so this can become, you bugging, man. You see what I'm saying? It's an epidemic of they're getting bad PR advice. Yo, you just gotta do this. You gotta be in the news. You know what I'm saying? Hell yes, part of the news. Emmanuel, you hit it on the nose. It's part of the rapper starter pack. Throw some Kool-Aid on your lips, get some braids, throw some coloring in it, make a song. You gotta have in the video 4 things to lean. You're popping perks, and the first thing you do when you get a little bit of buzz, get all the beef in the world. You want all the smoke. You want all the smoke. You need to get caught. Exactly, it's a fact. Exactly, why waste the millions, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's like, you put, because a lot of them put themselves in, like, 2 rappers got beef. It don't be like, rapper goes to the club, he gets slapped by a random consumer. Shit is crazy. It's always rapper gets in the club and gets punched in the face by such and such entourage over some shit he said on IG 2 summers ago. That's retarded, man. Let's make music together. Like for that, if I know I'm hot and you got the potential of being hot, yo, what up? What's poppin'? Yo, send me some music, man. I'm just trying to be hot. That's what dudes did, you know what I'm saying? That's what dudes was doing, man, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yo, you hit it on the nose until it's famous. Right. Gangster music is the new pop music. It is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's deep, man. Wolves is in the building, Team Smokers in the building. Slouch at everybody in the chat, getting some of this good breakfast. You know what I'm saying? This good Saturday sense. You know what I'm saying? Happy Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ed, Team Smoke, you know what I'm saying? J.E. Money Bags. We in the building, party people. Positive energy, you know what I'm saying? Positive energy, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. You ask me anything you want to ask me, you know what I'm saying? Team Smoke, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, for all you party people, I heard your man Luke Skywalker wants to bring the Freaknik back to Atlanta, Georgia. Peace, you know what I'm saying? The last time I went, it was ill. Probably one of the last years. It was crazy. I can't go now because I'm in love, but it's definitely a sight to see. Shout out to the Freaknik, you know what I'm saying? But Luke Skywalker's ready, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got fun. He's like the king of the South, Luke, you know what I'm saying? But at least the king of Miami or Florida with that hip-hop sound, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely done a lot in the South with hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Him, Master P, baby, you know what I'm saying? You know, that Freaknik was crazy. I guess he wants to bring it back. I was like, oh, Freaknik? You know what I'm saying? Because that drew a bunch of people from all over the country. They would get hotel. The Freaknik was good for business. When it came to the Freaknik, it was just other things that was going on at the Freaknik made the city, made them stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Florida, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Shout out to those that's getting that overtime, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag can feed your brain, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, party people. Good energy, man. Positive energy. Yo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Luke when they bring it back. See, remember, that was Mr. Doodoo Brown. Doodoo Brown is a historical song. You can play Doodoo Brown at a funeral, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a classic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trick Daddy too, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Me watching Trick Daddy and Trina argue on Love and Hip Hop, retarded. Like, y'all been around each other since the 90s. Y'all finally decided to go on this reality TV, and y'all just lost your mind. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be scripted. That didn't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Doodle Brown's one of them classic joints. You know what I'm saying? You can play the funeral, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Luke Skywalker, you know what I'm saying? The Two Live Crew. Shy D and all of them, you know what I'm saying? MC Shy D. There's another group. They had that type of music. They was from, I think, DC. They was popping too. Them and then Sir Mix-a-Lot, he just popped it. He made it pop with that Baby Got Back. That was like, that was the pop version of Doodoo Brown. Baby I Got Back, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It gets crazy out there. There was another crew. That was crazy to see, wasn't it? Like, y'all waited all this time since 9/8. The first time I heard of them was in the club in Albany. Shout out to DJ A Alert, the 518. DJ A Alert, he home, he's doing his thing. 518. He's in the club, and he played that song Nan. That song was popping. Trick Daddy, Trina. The first time I ever heard them was a song called Nan. That was a club banger. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Florida. See what you know about Jen Pony, the South, see? So a lot of times in the conversation, we all got something that's familiar. It's just that we're from different markets. So what's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Exactly, you know what I'm saying? That was dope. That was a dope collabo. Yo, NYC Gasman, yo. You see what I'm saying? That was a dope collabo. It was a pretty dope collabo. Yo, Chris Brown was popping, yo. I'm telling you, that was that joint, man. I'm telling you, man. So it gets to the point, you know what I'm saying? Yo. So it gets to the point where the music and the sound. There was a group out of DC though. They was rocking too. They was rocking, turning over DJ Cool or one of them cats, but they was killing them. But then Sir Mix-a-Lot, he just made a commercial. Like he made that whole sound pop with the "Baby Got Back." You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying. But it worked for him though. Shout to Sir Mix-a-Lot and the homies out there in Seattle, Washington. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The first time I ever heard of Sir Mix-a-Lot was on Video Music Box. And they had a song called My Posse's on Broadway. Shout out to Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon. You know what I'm saying? You know, that West Coast. You know what I'm saying? My Posse's on Broadway. You know what I'm saying? That was that joint, man. You see, this is a happy Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. That's a fact. He was doing it. He was getting to the bag back then. We talking about this had to be like 88, 89. He had just played that on video music box. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like they had to put a lot of money into their product, and it definitely works. So that's why I tell you, part of people, we have to be happy. We have to be happy for our wins. We have to be happy for our life. We just have to be happy. You know what I'm saying? That was them EU. That was one of the groups. EU. There's one more too though. I think it was EU. You know what I'm saying? Was EU the one I said doing the butt? That song was big too. That's another 88, 89 type of joint. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was dope, man. These are the joints that they played in house parties, backyard joints. It's crazy, man. Nowadays, a lot of the music is just not. It's just too, like you said. It's just like I told you. I could listen to Baby. I could listen to that sound. You know what I'm saying? I feel like B6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Cause we in the building, party people. We in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just think about it. Yeah, he does not. Yo, Ralph McDaniels gave people with a voice in hip hop that didn't have a voice. And that's about the ones that had record deals with labels instead of him for you. It's about the independents that was investing their money, and if it wasn't for Video Music Box, you'd never heard of these guys. A lot of people would have never heard of Mobb Deep if it wasn't for Video Music Box. Gang Starr if it wasn't for Video Music Box. Nice and Smooth if it wasn't for Video Music Box. Because a lot of them wasn't, because remember, hip-hop wasn't on the radio every day. It only came on the weekends. So the only time you could see hip-hop every day was Video Music Box. The first time some of us seen Snoop was on Video Music Box. Deep cover. You know what I'm saying? Public Enemy, KRS-One, BDP. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what's so funny though about hip hop? That's why you gotta know hip hop. There was a club called the Latin Quarters, and they had dances. A group called the ICU Dances. There's been a new hip hop, quick trivia, not changing the subject. There was only one white guy that danced with the ICU dances. You know that was MC Search. MC Search used to dance in the club. Where KRS-One did the video, The Bridge Is Over. That was a club where all them pictures you see on Tell Them Like Blanco pictures, them pictures with East New York and them catches in them club pics before the tunnel. That's that club. The only white guy in the club that danced was MC Search. This is before he rapped, before he did Gas Face, before he introduced Nas to his record deal, before he started on to his hip-hop endeavors. He was a dancer in a hip-hop club. You know what I'm saying? shit, shout out to third base, you know what I'm saying? Facts. It's a fact. Yeah. Robert Daniels showed love, man. He gave us hip hop every day, every afternoon. Like nobody ever knew about the guys that say Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget, that's on Inspector Gadget. Michelle A. We do all this on Real Music Box. Easy E, listen, Easy E. The first time we seen Easy E or heard his music was on Real Music Box. He had a song called Easy, everybody in the place, Easy. Then we seen Straight Outta Compton, then we seen the rest. The first time we seen NWA was on Real Music Box. It wasn't playing them on, even on the Saturdays, it wasn't playing them on BLS, it wasn't playing them on Kiss. That's a fact. Shout out to UGK, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? He don't get enough credit, Ralph McDaniels. He gave us hip hop every day. Every day. See what I'm saying? See? This is dope, man. Different markets, different music, different sounds. You know what I'm saying? This was the hip hop days. People just try to find their ways. See, y'all know these classics. See, those are your markers. That's deep. See, this is real. When y'all begin to talk about certain music and there's people that all know that sound that I never heard before. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Salute, you know what I'm saying? Salute. Before Eminem and all of them, the only rappers I heard from Detroit was the Puritan Records. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of guys from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Word. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Because I told you hip-hop wasn't, but Hot 97 became 24-hour hip-hop and R&B. Before that, you only really got that one day out the week, a couple of mixed shows, that's it. But it wasn't every day. Video Music Box gave us hip-hop every day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was yeah, yeah. A lot of underground stations, a fact. You had that Teddy Ted on the weekends coming to Teddy Ted joint. You had this other one. P Fine, Stretch Armstrong, Bambino. That's the first time I ever heard the Lords of Underground on that. And the Wu-Tang was on Stretch Armstrong. P Fine, shout out to P Fine. He had a show in New York City, the underground joints. And Teddy Ted, another guy. Those are the guys that was really Stretch Armstrong and Babito. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yep, those are the guys that was breaking records. Like, first time I ever heard Lords of the Underground was doing that. The first time I heard the Wu-Tang Clan was on that. Chill Rob G, it's a fact. Are you from Jersey? No doubt. A good friend of mine was on the Flavor Unit's first album. They had a group called Twisted Sister or Bigger Sister. It was on the first album. The first Flavor Unit joint, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Jersey, man. That's what it was. The Awesome 2, Teddy Ted and Special K. They had that radio show. They was rocking in New York. That was it. Teddy Ted, the Awesome 2. It's a fact. I'm trying to tell you. That's what raised us. That gave us hip hop. I had the school, Real Music Box. Facts. Hell yeah. Till the first time I heard the Wu-Tang Clan was on their show. The first time I heard Lords of the Underground was on their show. Shout out to P5. What happened to P5? Shout out to P5. You know what I'm saying? Uh, y'all remember, right? I'm gonna take you back real fast. I just bathroom. Take a cup of coffee. Let's get some more wolves in here. I'm gonna tell you about some shit my man D Not brought me to, which is actually playing into what's going on the internet now. Hold on. I'll be right back to your party people. Let's get some more wolves in here. Shout out to D Not, aka Darren Cologne. He's in the chat. Some real hip hop shit that we went to one time. He put me on to before the internet blew up. Hold on. Huh? Spoon. Yes. I got it. Yeah. So yeah, party people, I'm back. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. And I'm saying, I'm in the building, and my man, it's my man D Locks. It had to be like the late '90s, because AOL was a big thing back then. AOL was like the biggest thing. American Online was popping, and yeah, was having this internet back then. They were doing this. It was definitely AOL was popping, but somebody was doing an internet video show where rappers would go in the village off of Broadway by Spring Street, and they would go and they would interview. They interview Ghostface. They was interviewing rappers. It was like what they're doing now, what we do on YouTube, and what they do on Instagram. They was doing that where you went and if I'm right, D Not, because my man D Not was on the hip hop shit back then. Definitely catch the recap. Salute to you, Emmanuel Dixon. Salute to you. Exactly. I got you. I got you, man. Us old niggas can't hold it in. You know what I'm saying? um, Peace, man. Peace, beloved. Just check out the, you know what I'm saying? 1080 peace. Peace. Have a good day. Definitely have a good one, man. So we pulled up and it was supposed to be the Jizza and Ghostface there. And I remember we went there, man. My man D Knot, you on here, Damn Cologne, he brought me there. I forgot the girl's name that was doing the interviewing, but it was a bunch of hip hop heads there. And that's when I got to see that hip hop was changing with technology. Because they was doing something based off, it was the AOL days. I remember that was AOL days. And the other thing was blackplanet.com. You know what I'm saying? I remember my man D brought me there. D Knot, let's go over here. And he brought me to the spot. I forgot the name of the girl host, but now that turned into what in the future became things like video recording, like video interviews and stuff like that. That was one of the first ones that he brought me to. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the only ones back then was AOL at that time and blackplanet.com. Those were like two major engines. Facts. He brought me, and that's the day I met Ghostface Killer and the Jizza. Word. Facts. Wow, that was allhiphop.com, see? And this is AOL days, allhiphop.com. We went somewhere in the village. I know it was over like Spring Street and Broadway. Because we had to go in the building and go upstairs. I remember that. And now look at it now with the internet. Shout out to allhiphop.com. You know what I'm saying? They were doing something with the internet where it was like they were doing videos and they would post it on like their page. That's a fact. That's a fact. This is some real shit, man. This is some real shit, party people. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. CJB, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to D Knot, you know what I'm saying? He put me on to that, man, because D was a hip-hop head. He's a rapper out of East New York. He's rapped with the best of them. Rest in peace, Pig. If you're from East New York and you're like, and you know, if he was outside in the 80s, he was at them battles in Starlight City. He was at them battles in Pink Houses, Cypress. He was a hip-hop head, you know what I'm saying? He was all through the East. He's at the car wash selling mixtapes. He's talking about before the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Linden Projects. You know what I'm saying? He's part of a group called the Freestyle Fanatics. And they were so good that Wendy Williams, she would do intros on her show. And when she was on Kiss FM, before she did the Make It or Break It, she would put them as an intro. So shout out to East New York. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle Fanatics. D Knot. You know what I'm saying? Three facts, exactly, facts. Top 88. Yep. So, like I told you, man, like it's so deep with this hip hop stuff. I've been around it. I've been around people that's been around it. I think sometimes some of the best stories come from the experience of really being there or putting some money into it. Because I know a lot of y'all sitting there going, "Oh snap, Zeke, it's not them. These guys would bring this. I'm not a rapper." But I be around so much hip hop. My cousin D be with my cousins, and these guys D go to all hip hop spots. So I would be with them. Come on, Z, let's go over here. Boom, I gotta go meet this guy over here. Classic tapes, dogs. Exactly, facts. So think about it. He probably brought me to an event when allhiphop.com was first beginning to start. Like their first year, first 6 months, that's probably one of their first runs. That's dope, man. That is so dope, man. You know? I hope you enjoyed the positive energy. I definitely did. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go on later tonight, live from St. Louis. I definitely appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Come tune in. You talk about many different topics. You talk about the new hip hop, the old, the middle, you know what I'm saying? We know. J.E. Moneybags, you know what I'm saying? We in the building. Yo, what's poppin', party people live from St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to CD Players, the AOL Walkmans. Shout out to the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because everybody didn't have vinyl, so think about this. mixtapes sold more than anything else. A tape, not the tape, but the cassette tapes. Until CDs came around. You had to be in them streets. Doma was popping. Feed the Wolves, Feed the Wolves, Team Smoke, man. So it's a positive Saturday. Let's end this show on a positive note. See how we talked about hip hop? It wasn't so negative. How we could talk about hip hop and it just had to be all guns, pull up. I'm gonna kill him. This is all positive, man. Positive energy. You know what I'm saying? We can only dictate the negativity in our life. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, party people, peace, D. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get your day going, party people. Get your day going. With that being said, man, I'm gonna talk to you later. Everybody be at peace. Happy Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody dictate the negative energy in your mood. Have a great day. Do something great. Be great. Do something great.